Hey y'all, Professor Wright here. Just thinking about some things. Want to put it out to you. Hopefully it helps. You know I'm all about the learning and growing and the teaching. Just want to share some things with you that maybe you can put in perspective and protect yourself and move forward with it. Today we're going to talk about the government shutdown, your money, consumerism, and how it all works, and you can protect yourself from it. If you know, and you've been paying attention to it, you've been paying attention to the government shutdown and how 800,000 federal employees haven't received their paycheck for quite some time, and they just now reopened the government and hopefully they'll be getting paid. But I want to start off with something that you know about, which is inflation. And if you know the definition of inflation and what causes it, the definition of inflation is this: too many dollars chasing too few goods. And the way you know that is that if you've been around since 1999 paying attention, you know that in 1999 there was a investment bubble. I was a stockbroker at the time, and a lot of money was flowing through investments and also through real estate. And if you remember, in August of like 99, 2000, gas prices shot up. Gas prices were right at about $1.20. Then it shot up to mid-2s, and that was in like August of 1999. And then in March of 2000, in the Metro Detroit area, gas prices hit over $3. The reason why gas prices went up is because there was availability of money, and the industry wanted its share of the American dollar, the consumer's dollar. Remember, you're not a consumer, you're a citizen. They just changed the consumer to give you that platform so you can just buy. And if you think about it, the law of supply and demand, and I shared this in another video, the law of supply and demand has it twisted. They tell you that the supply is the good or service and the demand is that you wanted it. So let me explain this to you in a different way, so hopefully give you some insight. If you and your friends all had a car dealership, an automobile dealership, so your friends had Audi, BMW, Toyota, Honda, each one of them had a dealership. Everybody in your family had a different automobile line dealership. So like I said, BMW, Toyota, Honda, Kia, everybody in your family had a dealership. And all of a sudden, every single American had $1 million. What would you do with the price of your automobiles on your lot? Theoretically, you would raise them, right? No, practically, you would all lower them to the degree that you can still generate a profit. So the BMW dealers may lower their prices just a little bit. The Hondas may lower theirs. Everyone would lower their prices. Why? Because the supply is not the inventory on the lots. The supply is the money. The dealer wants your money. And the way that I can support that is by this: commercials, marketing, advertising. Do you really want that burger? But they market it, they advertise it, they bombard you with all these advertising. That fried chicken, air fried chicken fryer late at night on a commercial, I gave that example already. No, you really don't want it, but they're gonna market it to you and advertise it to you, bombard it to you. So now you're thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go get an air chicken fryer and use it. No, you're not. You're gonna buy it for 3 payments of $19.99, and it's gonna sit in your doggone cabinet, and you're gonna fry chicken the way you always have. But they sold it to you, and you bought it. So I say that to where you can understand now that the inflation is caused by the money circulating, and they want your money. So now that 800,000 people don't have the money, it's circulating. Theoretically and practically, prices should fall, right? Because not everybody has the money circulating. But they want the money so bad that they're willing to hurt themselves. So they're just going to keep on raising prices for rents and utilities and everything. They just grab your money every single second they can. So the way that we can protect ourselves is by withdrawing from this economic farce. So you buy your base needs. You pay those things that you need to pay, and you pull back out and start to save your money at a greater percentage than spending. Do you pay your mortgage? Yes. Do you pay your taxes? Yes. Do you pay your utilities? Yes. But guess what? Not buying those Jordans, not buying those Kenneth Coles, not buying those Pradas. I'm not buying anything else. I'm pulling money out of the system. Imagine if enough Americans were to do this. Pull money away from the system so the elites and those in with wealth, all of a sudden, their income goes down and you begin to build your savings. Do you put money in retirement? You can. It's not really your money when you do that. You're really not getting the benefit out of it. If you look at my W-2 breakdown video, you'll see that it doesn't make a difference what you do. They're going to take your money. So you pull out. You buy your base needs, like I said in a different video. Kroger, thrift store, Dollar Tree, fuel. That's all you buy. Because you probably have enough, unless you're a millennial and you're very young, who are looking to build their assets, that's fine. But if you're older, you pretty much have everything that you need to have. And don't fall for the old okie doke telling you that you need this to feel validated. You need this to be somebody. Nope, I'm good to go. I'll just stick right here. I got everything I need. I'm good to go. And I'm going to save my money because you're taking it any way that you can. So I'm going to hold a defensive position and just save my money. Nope. I'll buy my toothpaste, I'll buy my soap, I'll buy my toilet paper, I buy my essential consumables, those items that you just had to replace because they get ran out. We know those. But anything else? Nope. Macy's will go out of business, Sears will go out of business, JCPenney will go out of business, Walmart will lose revenue. You just go in, buy your consumables, all that other stuff. No. I'm not buying no more bicycles, I go to the thrift store for that. Not buying no more toys, I go to the thrift store for that. And if you look at thrift stores, look at their inflated prices now. They get these items donated. They don't pay a dime for them. But here they are with this coffee maker for $14. What the hell? I can go to Walmart for that. And you're still paying taxes on it anyway. Everybody wants your money. They're going to make you pay for it no matter how they got it or how cheaply they acquired it. So we begin to pull away. Pull away, pull away. I'm saving my money. I got the best cell phone plan. I pay $50. I'm not using cable because cable every 30 seconds it's an advertising trying to conform me and force me and induce me to buying something else. Nope, I'm saving $200 a month on cable. Nope, I'm not doing that either. Whatever it is, I'm not doing it. Whatever you put on TV, not doing it. Whatever you put on the radio, not doing it. I'm not participating in this anymore because it's not beneficial to me. You're trying to take my money. And you're trying to put me in a more negative financial position anyway. You laying off people for 30 days? You're not paying a decent wage? The median income in 1999 was about $45,000. Then it fell. And it didn't beat that until 2016. Wages are suppressed. Taxes are up. Watch my W-2 breakdown. That is essential to understand to really see how much money you have and how much money you're getting access to of your own earned income. Theoretically, it's earned. Theoretically, it's an income. It's not. They just let you have the little remainder portion, and there you are. So in essence, what I'm saying is when we as a people, and I mean American people, I'm not talking about blacks or whites or whatever, I'm talking about the people, particularly those who are not in the spectrum of reasonable, healthy income. So if you make $40,000, save your money. You make $50,000, save your money. If you're not above $200,000, you don't have any money. You don't have any. Save your money. Pull back. No, I'm not investing for my retirement. I need $15,000 up under my bed. Not even in the bank, up under my bed. Because the bank can collapse and take your money. That's what they did in the 30s. They're known to do these things. So build up your assets in valuable commodities. Cash, okay, I get it. If you're going to go elsewhere in a different form, that's great. But start building your wealth and protect yourself. Because what it's going to do is try to take it in every aspect. That's what they did in the 1999 economic and financial market investment collapse. That's what they did in 2003. That's what they did in 2007. They're going to keep on invest in your retirement. Get an IRA, get a 401k, a 403b, a simple, a KEO, a 457. Invest for your retirement. Invest for your retirement. So we have control of that money and we can blow it. And then tell you, the market fell. The market fell. We don't know what happened. And there you are without that money. You see? This is how this works. So you begin to build your cash and build your assets and hold it safely within yourself. Don't buy anything that is not essential to you. Obviously, toothpaste, food, and you reduce your expenses to that very minimum. And you buy the healthiest things you can buy. A hamburger? Nope. McDonald's go out of business. Cheeseburger? Nope. Fried chicken? Nope. I'll go to Kroger, buy these things, go to Aldi, go to Save-A-Lot. I'm buying the least expensive things at the healthiest point for me. Protect yourself. There's no one else that you need to worry about, or no one else you need to try to impress, or none of that stuff. Nope. Keep it like that for you, so then you can protect yourself and your family. I haven't done the 5 P's video, and maybe I might do that tomorrow. Okay, we need to talk about the 5 P's. But I will say this, in my book, Biblical Principles to Prosperity, there's a verse in it that I use, and it is Ecclesiastes 10:19. And it goes like this: a feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things. Most people talk about, for the love of money waxes cold, and all those other verses. That's true. The love of money is the base of all evil. It really is. But having money is the solution to just about everything in this dimension, on this earth. So you want to acquire the money. You don't want to love it. You don't want to love it in a bad way. You don't want to do that. But you do want to have it so you can solve your own issues. A flat tire, a heater going bad, your AC not working. Somebody passed, you got to fly out to California and go see them. Wish them the best upon the next transition. These are the things that you are holding money for. These things are more important to you, and you value them more than even the Jordans and the Prada and the Coach purses. You don't care about that stuff. You just do that because they told you to. You're trying to impress somebody else. You ain't got to do that. Just be you. Fulfill your existential self. I talk about that in a different video. Stay that way. Just do you, boo. It's all you have to do. And the best way to do that is through funds. Money answereth all things. So you solve them and you prepare for the essence of life and those things that happen. Circumstances. We know what they are. We grown. And if you're not grown, you still got them because you saw them through your parents or your uncle and your aunt or your cousins. You saw it before. You know how it works. This is how they keep us at the bottom, because we're not prepared, because we transfer our focus from being prepared to trying to impress. Don't do that. Just stay on you. Let other people do what they do. If we get enough people doing what we do together individually, then we can do it together. And we can build that momentum. And we can change the social construct, the social narrative, and the outcome of them. We can change them. It just takes momentum. Most time, social movements and things like that. The best social politic, the best social movement is money. That's what those two are built on. One is built through deceiving the people. Take heed that no man deceive you, Matthew 24:4, the most important verse in all of scripture to me. So no, I'm going to build my information. I'm going to build my knowledge. Why? Because knowledge is power. But if you have knowledge, you're not using it, power sitteth idle. It just goes sits there. That's basically faith without works. You see? Build yourself up. Know what you need to know. Learn it. And then activate it. Knowledge is compelling. The more you know, the more you got to use it. That's why they work so hard in deceiving and keeping people deceived and ignorant and distracted. So you don't get to know. So you don't have the power or the knowledge. So you can't use it. That's how this works. I say the same thing over and over. If you watch all these videos, I've said some of this in every one of my videos. Because I'm committed to it. I want to share it with you. And I want you to benefit yourself. You ain't got to benefit me. No. If we can partner together, that's good. Because two heads are better than one. We know that. If you want to get somewhere, do it on your own. If you want to get far, do it as a team. That's an old African adage. I just said it a little bit differently. That's basically what it says. And that's how you want to move. Improve yourself through the acquisition of knowledge, through your discipline, through your actions. Benefit yourself to fulfill yourself, and then benefit your family and your community if you want to expand through that circle. But first of all, you have to understand that everything that you're doing here, not everything you're doing, everything they tell us to do here is counterproductive to ourselves. That's why we have gang bangings, teenage pregnancies, drug use. That's why we have these things, because someone's looking to fulfill themselves or try to experience release, relief, or escape from their current situation and perceptions of it all. That's how this works. This is all psychological, it's all social, it's all spiritual. And if we don't get that, boom, we played ourselves. So watch your money, budget. If you want a budget form, shoot me an email. I'll shoot you a budget form. If you want to learn about budgeting, watch my video, Professor Wright's Financial Principles. There's 3 of them talk about budgeting. If you want to learn where your money goes, watch W2 Breakdown. If you want some spiritual background, go to Amazon, buy my book, Biblical Principles to Prosperity, published in 2003. This is the new edition, published in 2018. Get some understanding. Don't be afraid to do the work. Don't fall back into comfort and ease. Don't do it. It doesn't benefit us. Do the work, at least mentally and spiritually. And that's going to culminate in a physical action, which means that sowing and reaping, cause and effect. If you do something, you'll get something. That's how this works. You know this, I know this. Except they're distracting us. They're pulling us this way, pulling us this way. Let's not fall for that. Brothers, sisters, people, stay focused on what we want to do. When I say we, I mean you. You, me, individually. Again, if we can culminate collectively with a more unified movement, then that's good. But until then, stay on you. Hopefully we can meet in the middle. Focus on your money. Don't fall for the okie doke. I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying be greedy. I'm not saying let money overtake you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is please understand that the money is basically the vehicle that allows you to be fulfilled and to stand firm, to achieve your comfort. That's what I'm saying. Just understand that it's about you and your money. Hold a defensive position, do what's best for you, and you'll get there. Professor Wright, love you. Check me out on the rest of my videos. Leave some comments, subscribe, check out my book on Amazon, go buy it. It's not really expensive. I don't even know how much I got it for, but it's not expensive because I'm trying to make it affordable to you guys because I care, okay, and I at least consider that. Other than that, look forward to the next video. I think I'm going to do the 5 P's next video. The fiddle theory and the 5 P's may be my next video. Looking forward to seeing you then. Take care.